Are you wondering if you should spend time creating a side hustle? And if yes, then which one should you go for? My name is Lewis Crumpton and this is not financial advice, where we talk all things trading, personal finance, and how to live your best life. So if you want to make more money in less time while having way more fun in life, then this is the channel for you. So make sure you like this video, that you subscribe to the channel for alerts on when we release our videos, which is twice per week, Mondays and Thursdays. Now, as always, I've got a free gift for you in the description of this video, which is going to dramatically speed up your journey to mastering money and the financial markets. So if you're watching this video, it is most likely because you are already thinking about starting a side hustle. If this is your first video looking in this kind of space, then so far you've been spared the hundreds of ads promoting this option or that option, all of which promise that you will become rich overnight and live the life of your dreams while traveling the world, making millions, having that super hot boyfriend or girlfriend that you've always wanted. Is that really a thing? Does that really happen for people? The simple answer is yes, it does. But it is rarely as easy as people make it out to be online. So whatever you decide to do, you have to decide to be consistent, be disciplined, and focused on the end result. That is what I did with trading Forex when I first started. I paid a company a lot of money. In fact, it was actually half of my annual salary at the time I started learning. The only way I could afford to do that was to pay on a credit card and take out a personal loan. Crazy to some, and well, to many people really. But what it did for me is it created the life that I now live, and I couldn't be happier. That level of investment dramatically increased my level of commitment to making trading work for me. And it did. Now, I'm not saying that you have to pay over everything you have in order to create the life that you want, but what I am saying is that creating change requires a sacrifice. No, I'm not talking animal sacrifices like in the good old days to the good old gods. I'm talking here about money, energy, and time. You will sacrifice those three things in the pursuit of change and in the journey of creating the life that you say you want. If you're not willing to do that, then just stop listening now. Put your hands over your ears and switch off the video. However, if you have reached the point in your life that you know you need to do something else, or at least you know your own income in the job that you have isn't giving you the life that you want, or isn't going to cover you into retirement, or isn't giving you enough money to maybe invest in the assets that will take care of you in your retirement, or just it's a real drag and you want to escape that job, then a side hustle is for you. Before I talk about how to choose which side hustle to go for, let me first outline more clearly why I believe everyone should develop some form of side hustle. And what really do we mean when we talk about side hustles? And what we're actually saying is we're talking about additional income streams, or the buzzword of multiple income streams. At this stage in my life, I have 6 different income streams. I did have 8. I gave up a couple at the start of this year to focus more intently on those most important to me, and also to focus more on my family and my health. Always a good decision to focus on those things. And why should you have multiple income streams? Well, let me ask you a few questions. Number 1, are you currently living your dream lifestyle? Number 2, are you crazy passionate about the job and the work that you do? Number 3, will you be financially okay if for any reason you lose your job? Do you have enough investment already that generates enough cash flow for you to live the life you truly want? If you were to get injured, would you still be able to work and get paid the same amount? Are you able to spend as much time as you like with your family and with your loved ones? Do you travel as much as you want to? Are you driving your dream car? Are you living in your dream house? If you answered no to any of these questions, then yes, you need a side hustle. With the way things are at the moment, and I've been speaking to a lot of people about this recently, they are truly concerned that their previously sufficient job and the income from there will no longer meet their needs of their family or themselves because of the increase to the basic cost of living. We are all impacted by it and we all notice it. I ordered a Chinese takeaway the other day and was absolutely shocked. Why? Because my favorite dish on the menu, chili salted chips, has gone up from £4.90 to £6.80. I was livid I was. Even worse, when it got delivered, I could tell They are cutting corners and the food quality was just not as good as it used to be. They've actually lost a customer here, which is very much upsetting for my taste buds, but does delight my waistline. Again, I'm focusing more on my health this year, so I can't really complain. They've kind of done me a favor. So having a side hustle is going to benefit your life in a number of ways, not just financially. Have you ever had the experience of being on a mission for something greater than yourself, to create, to establish or manifest something good in your life and the life of others? It is good for the soul to be working towards something for the betterment of yourself and the lives of those around you who you care the most about. When you have a side hustle, it gives you a sense of purpose. The way that I do trading, which for many of my students is a side hustle and not a full-time thing, they only spend 30 minutes a day. It also connects them to a global community of people who are also on that same mission. That shared mission, shared vision creates strong bonds. And one thing I've noticed about Star Trading is that people go the extra mile to support, to congratulate, and to help others in the community. Your ability to enjoy life goes up, not just because you will have more money to spend and enjoy, but because of that increased money, you will have greater peace. Greater peace means less stress. Less stress means more smiles. More smiles means less snapping at people and less being angry. Less anger means better relationships. Better relationships means a better life. And that, my friends, is science, I think. Okay, so we have bought now into the idea that a side hustle is something that we should all have. What side hustle should you go for? Now, naturally, I am very biased towards recommending that everybody should trade Forex and financial markets. And I will be honest, it is incredibly rare that someone tells me their financial situation or their life situation and what they want to achieve, and that I would find that trading isn't the best fit for them. Now, that being said, this morning I did have a call with a guy who told me about his financial situation. He was in negative cash flow each month, meaning he was spending more money each month than he had coming in. He wanted to join my trading community on one of our mentorship programs. So what did I say? I said no. Why? Firstly, because I have morals and ethics, and what I suggested to him instead is that he should first stop his cash flow issue, fix that. When he does that, then we can get him trading. Really, really important, that to me. Now, when deciding on a side hustle, there are some questions you should be asking yourself to decide on which is the best for you, because you need to find one which is a good fit for you. There is no one size fits all. Even with trading, which is incredibly flexible, I work really hard to find which style and what times of day are best going to suit my mentees. A really key question to ask for you here is, how long does it take to learn on a daily or a weekly basis this side hustle? How long is that learning time before you start to make money? When you know what you are doing, how long will it take on a daily basis? Is it going to be less than 30 minutes? I doubt it. How much money do you need to start with? What equipment do you need? Who else needs to be involved? Will it give you time freedom, or will it really just be creating another job and a headache? You need to answer all of those questions and figure out if you are willing to start the process with that particular side hustle. The reason I picked trading is because it answered the most important questions for me in a way that worked for me. Mainly that I could be anywhere in the world while making money, that it was tax-free for me here in the UK, and I only had to spend 30 minutes per day doing it. That for me trumped all other side hustles and meant I could leave my full-time job in just 7 months to start trading and traveling the world full-time, 30 minutes a day. So, what are you waiting for? Decide on what side hustle you are going to go for and get started. For me, it was trading, and it seems the best choice from everything I have seen out there. And if you agree, you are in luck, because it is what I am personally an expert in teaching. I teach others to do this successfully all around the world. Now, in the description of this video is a free thank you gift, so check that out and make sure you like this video, you subscribe to the channel, and you share it with somebody you think it will help. My name is Lewis Crumpton, and this is not financial advice.